Do you remember the company Sega? How old were you when you first heard of Sega? What is up, everybody? It's Justin with the History of Games. Before we get into today's video, if you like history in games, then you came to the right place because that is the main thing that we do around here. So if you could take a second and smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification to get notified when we post a new video, we would greatly appreciate that. Now let's get into today's video. Sega claims to have been established in 1951. However, Sega's history actually begins with the establishment of Service Games, which was based in Hawaii, and it was originating on September 1st, 1946. But it really wasn't the Sega you were expecting. In 1946, Irving Bomberg and his son Martin Jerome Bomberg formed a partnership with James L. Humpert to manufacture and distribute slot machines and other coin-operated devices. The primary use for these machines were for U.S. personnel stationed across Asia in the years after World War II. The partnership between Irving, Martin, and James was called Service Games, i.e. military service. Everything was going well with Service Games, but then the United States Congress passed the Gambling Devices Transportation Act of 1951, which banned slot machines on military bases within the territory of the United States, forcing Service Games to look into other avenues to market and sell their products. In February 1952, Bromley sent Richard Stewart, a Service Games salesman, and Raymond Lemire, a mechanic, to Japan to promote and expand sales of Service Games machines on U.S. military reservations. This led to the Service Games Japan. In May 1960, Service Games Japan was looking at becoming two separate entities, and this is where the name got changed to Sega by Nihon Goraku Busen and Nihon Keiseizo. For much of its life, Sega was a name associated solely with the coin-operated amusement industry, selling equipment to be enjoyed in public venues by passing customers. The early 1980s, however, saw the company start targeting home consumers, creating products which could be bought and kept by individuals. In addition, the Sega Electronics devoting part of its business to producing video games for home consoles and computers. 1982 saw Sega announce a plan to distribute the ColecoVision console in Japan. However, this deal did fall through, but Sega still entered this lucrative market with its own SG-1000 and the SG-3000 microcomputer in June of 1983. However, Sega's console efforts were hampered from day one by hugely successful Nintendo Famicom, but this was not the end of Sega. Sega's big break came when they released a souped-up console known as the Sega Master System. As great as the Master System was, it was the successor, the Sega Mega Drive, that made Sega a global brand. By 1991, Sega was selling products in over 44 different countries across the world and employing 1,695 people. At its peak, Sega had ambitions to become the Japanese equivalent to Disney. But rash decisions came at a price. The lukewarm reception of the Sega Mega CD and the Sega 32X put a dent in the consumer confidence, and the inability in the West, due to the effects of the PlayStation, caused a great strain on its home division. Even though Sega was still booming in arcades towards the end of the 1990s, the company was shedding executives. Sega eventually came out with the Dreamcast, which was a big success, but it was not enough to pull them out of their financial loss, which caused Sega to downsize. On March 31st, 2001, Sega discontinued the Dreamcast and restructured as a platform-agnostic third-party developer. However, even switching to a third-party developer, it was not enough to get them out of the financial trouble, leading them to merge with Sammy Corp, becoming Sega Sammy Group. Hey guys, that will do it for today's video. Please let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to do the history of next. And if you did like that video, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe, turn on the little bell notification and notified when I post a new video. And if you want to check me out when I go live, I do go live on, well, a lot of different platforms, so you'll find the links to that in the description down below. I do that every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Till next time, guys. Peace.